Welcome back to our Speaking Patently video series here at Your First Patent. If you haven't yet, make sure to check out the other videos in this series to learn all the critical patent terminology that we've covered. You can find them either on our blog at yourfirstpatent.com/blog or on our YouTube channel. Now let's jump right in. Our patent term for today is embodiment. As always, we'll start with the legal jargon description from the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, or the USPTO, where they define embodiment as a manner in which an invention can be made, used, practiced, or expressed. Now this one isn't as terrible as some, but can still definitely be confusing for anyone new to the world of patents. So in layman's terms, what embodiment really describes is sort of a version or a use case for a given invention. The reason the embodiments of an invention are critical is that in the patent application itself, the responsibility lies with you and anyone supporting you in creating and filing your application to provide as many unique embodiments, again, versions or use cases, for your invention as possible. Each embodiment can sort of be thought of like a mini invention within the invention. And one of the really great things about how patents are structured is that you don't have to file a new patent for each use case or version of an invention in order to protect all those iterations. Within the description and the claims section of your application, you have the opportunity and really the responsibility to document as many relevant possible embodiments as you can. In this case, a real-world example may also be useful to understand embodiments even better. Embodiments are especially critical when you're seeking patent protection for a process or concept rather than a single version of a product. A great example of this would be Amazon's one-click buying patent, which is one of the best-known patents of the last decade and one that we've covered before on the site. In the case of one-click buying, one embodiment might be through Amazon's main website, which can be accessed from, say, laptops or desktops, whereas another embodiment might be a very similar flow, but on a mobile device. Since many technology patents describe the device and user flow of something like one-click buying, these other embodiments are critical for Amazon to maintain their intellectual property, that is their patent protection, across those different instances. Since the method of access or user interface might change, but the fundamental IP underlying it, in this case their method of establishing pre-authenticated and thus one-click buying transactions across different types of devices, is maintained. So we'll be covering a lot more about embodiments, claims, and other aspects of the patent application process on our blog and with our paid courses, which will be launching very soon. So keep coming back, and we'll have you speaking patently in no time. Thanks for listening. This has been a production of Your First Patent.